Try again. There you go.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Kimball's Corner. I'm Kimball. I don't know if you heard that or not.
No.
No, okay. Well, anyway, sound is probably on.
Maybe, I don't know.
So today I'll be doing some mixed media stuff. I'm going to be using quite a bit of Jane Davenport stuff. I got some gessos. We've got, these are watercolor pencils, but I'm just going to use them for the undersketch. And then maybe not these ones.
Is that a new book?
It is a new book. Maybe I'll use some of these for sketching, but I also might just use my Prismacolors. I don't know.
He has no clue what he's going to do. Also, let us know in the comments if you can hear us.
Yes, please. That would be nice. Otherwise... So hopefully it's working.
Yeah. Wait, there's a comment. What was it? Robin says, yay, celebrating my birthday with new friends.
Yeah, Robin.
Yeah, it's Toadstool Tarot.
I thought you said Maria's birthday.
I think Maria's having a birthday too. Is it just... Wait, who else is having a birthday? Raise your hand. Denise says hello. Trisha says, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Trisha,
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
I'm going to pick out a color to sketch with. I'm feeling purples and blues for this thing. So, this isn't really that important. It's going to be buried under gesso. I just need to sketch out something.
Lori says, hello, loves.
Hello, darling.
I just picture that's how she said it. Hello, loves.
Just like that. I don't know where my... You know, that thing is where you swatch everything out my swatch page.
Robin says, Rocky, did you guys prepare my birthday song for me? No, because we don't prepare, and that's part of what makes it so charming. You're just going to have to wait, though.
You're welcome. Do I want to use this color? How are we looking on here? Doesn't really show up too much. Shows up right there. This is my Vermeer book that I bought like for $5 in Boston.
It's basically just a big art book full of Vermeer paintings that you will spend, like using this paper to paint on, essentially.
Yeah, maybe I'll...
Because it's a lot of like these printed pages, and like there's some loose leaf ones in there as well that are just taped or like glued on.
It's not as dark as I would like. These are watercolor pencils, so you know, we're just gonna do a quick sketch. We're gonna follow this shape, and I guess we can go to Rocky wants to perform the song, the birthday song.
No, we're waiting for the end. We can't just do it now. Otherwise, no one has anything to wait for, and they'll just ditch out, and then your channel gets no views, and you just fail, Kimball.
That's okay. All right, so then I guess we'll.
I mean, you could have done it from far away, but that's fine. Okay.
I guess then we can go to top down.
Okay.
Might need to have it far away because it's a pretty big book.
I'll try.
The book is huge.
We'll see what we can do. Take your seasick pills, y'all. Ooh. Oh, lordy.
Lordy, lordy, Lou. How are you? We're gonna draw a picture.
Yeah, it just doesn't want to stay up.
Well, that's what she said.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, do you have the bulk of it? I'm gonna work mostly at the top.
Okay, you're going to work mostly at the top.
Mostly, I mean, the face is going to be up there.
Well, what would be good is, because right before this stream, we were watching 17, because they're live at Glastonbury right now.
Oh my god, they're not in Glastonbury, they're in Berlin.
Berlin. And basically,
so
we were watching that until the very last second. And now I don't have anything ready, so I need to... I don't even know if the framing looks good, but you just go ahead and start. I'll figure it out.
I'm like in love with them. They have so much fun when they perform, and they do such a good job.
Yeah.
These things, by the way, are, what are these called? Trust the Mess sheets. They're Jane Davenport's, but you can use whatever you want. But basically, it's just protecting the pages behind so I don't get paint all over everything. Hopefully. I tend to be somewhat messy. So yes, like I said earlier, we're going to try and go with this shape. So I'm thinking just straight down hair is going to be happening. She might have some shoulders. Maybe I'll do a really big face. I don't know. I didn't plan anything out, so.
Good job.
We're all in this together. Let's see how we'll do.
I can see everything, including your crotch, so that's good.
You're welcome.
Here, 1 second. Let me just zoom in slightly.
To my crotch? I don't think so.
How's that, maybe? I think that's fine.
Okay. So usually when I do straight down her eye's gonna land right here.
Robin says, I see a silhouette in the water. I see a little silhouette in the water. Okay,
Well,
we all went there.
anyway. It's kind of hard for me to draw on pictures.
Robin says, "Ooh, I'm on the edge of my seat. I hope I don't poop my pants with anticipation."
Oh my god, me too. Clench.
One of my favorite gifs is Tim Curry from Rocky Horror Picture Show, and he's like, anticipation.
Oh my god, I just watched Legend the other day. Ugh, he's so good in that. Let's give her some big round lips. I never do like big full lips. I always do Cupid's bow because I have a Cupid's bow lip, so we're gonna give her a non-Cupid's bow lip. We're really changing things up. I'm probably not gonna be able to see any of these markings, but it's to help me lay down the block, to block in the colors of the gesso. So
Carrie says, "Hello, boys."
Hello, girls. So we're gonna give her bangs just straight across and then straight down with this hair. Maybe we'll give her lots of jewelry. I have not decided a thing. Other than I want purples and pinks. So let's see. Okay, so we'll have the hair coming over. So the lines just go straight down.
And then you're doing gesso over that to block the background painting, basically.
Yeah, I'll just block in
her shape or...
Yeah, and then I'll go over the top, like, it'll have very loose shading and just fun colors, whatever. And then we'll do colored pencils over the top and maybe some, I don't know, paint pens or whatever I need, basically. This gesso's good because you can do watercolors and inks on top of it as well. I don't know that I'll need to do that. I went really crooked with that line because, you know, that's just how I roll. Okay, I think we've got her blocked in pretty good. Right? Right. Everyone's seeing this. Should I give her side eye or straight on? I'm going to give her straight on eye. She's going to be looking right at us.
I'm going to say side eye. You're like upset with her.
No, I like side eye usually when I have like a somewhat turned head. Okay. So, putting this over here for now.
Kimball just got this book, and the pencils in it are like the sideways, so they're not the right way for how he likes them.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm dealing with it.
It's fine.
Okay, so let's block in her skin first. And eyes and stuff. Give a little shakety shake it. And let's see, where's my little square brush? I like my little square brush. Where's my little square brush? I got this. Oh, here we go. I got this like really nasty janky brush. I mean, I've had this paintbrush for 6 years maybe. Still going strong. So I usually just shake it up and then I use the paint that's in the lid. You do you. And then I am going to add some white in first. This is probably would be better if I did a palette, but who's got the time?
Carrie says the eye on the right and the two ladies in the image look like lips. Ooh.
Oh, I see it. I see it. All right.
Robin says, thumbs up, watchers, before you forget.
Oh, thank you.
You heard her.
Looking out.
You heard her. Ron says, I can't wait to see what Kimball makes of this. I expect it's his own unique way of art.
It is one of those unique ways of art that I do.
I don't know why I got all calm, Ron. I just felt very calming with your comment.
Comron.
Comron.
It's like a fancy way of saying Cameron.
Comron!
Comron. Comron, darling.
Furious, you're my hero. So I think of Cameron every time.
No. When Cameron was in Egypt's land.
What a random moment.
Alright, bring this down here. I could actually probably squeeze some of the gesso out on this. It is a little cooler when you do it over, like, words, but this is fine.
A View is a View says, hey, at Kimball's Corner in chat.
Hey, yeah.
Thumbs up and shares.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Robin says, I think Vermeer might ask Kimball, is this vendetta you have against my work?
No, I adore your work, but this book was falling apart and I'm just giving it new life.
Well, I think that's just, you haven't painted over any of his actual paintings, have you?
It's kind of what I'm doing now.
Is that one of his paintings, or is that?
No, but
I thought that was a photograph.
yeah. I take the paintings out and put them in the back because the paintings are like these.
Yeah, they're on.
Well, I don't even think that's a painting, but yeah, I take them off because they're just held on by little stickies, and then they're all sitting in the back of the book.
Yeah, we'll stick them on the back.
Well, yes, I know what they are. Oh my god, I love Romy Michelle. Michelle. Alright. We got that basic layer down.
A View is a View. It says Camilla's new book will be here in a couple of weeks. I can't wait. It's on pre-order sale for $13.99.
I haven't even looked at it yet. Let's see, that's a lot, but we've got lips here.
Does she have a name yet?
This?
Yeah. Can we call her Kimbra?
What up, Kimbra?
What up, Kimbra? Because she's like the female Kimball.
Is she?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I don't
I think you guys look just alike.
I don't think you put any thought into
Could
this.
be brother and sister.
I mean, she looks nothing like my actual sister, so that's weird.
Maybe you're adopted.
You know, we've thought about it. I was the only blonde-haired, blue-eyed boy.
You do look like your mom, though.
I do, yeah. Yes, mama. I look like my mama. Okay, working on that. More pink in the nose.
Leslie says, "Hello, guys. Twice min."
Oh, well, hello. What's twice min?
I don't know. And then
love
Leslie says, "He."
Like,
Maybe. Robin says, "My favorite Vermeer is here in the Met in New York. It's a little girl in blue with a very peculiar look. I think she may have Down syndrome. It's so unusually beautiful."
I'm not familiar. I became familiar with... Well, I'm not really familiar with Vermeer, to be honest. I just redrew the girl with the pearl earring when I was in high school because we had to take like an old master's work and like update it. So I drew the girl with the pearl earring. She's holding a latte.
Well, we know there's a lot of Vermeer in Delft.
Yeah.
Like everywhere you go.
Just out of the blue, we know there's a lot of Vermeer in Delft.
Yeah, man. There's so much. Everywhere you go.
Yeah, the girl with the pearl earring. Just gonna do white. This is got like a really nice velvety tooth to it, so
A tooth.
so I can do colored pencils over it quite nicely. So I don't really have to lay it on thick to like white out the eye space. But you know.
Ron says, I think he says, "Damn, it's a miracle how fast it becomes a portrait. Amazing talent, Kimball."
Oh, I thank you, darling.
Because it just says D and then it has 3 asterisks.
I
I was like, that could be so many things.
I might just pick a darker skin tone. What do we got?
Cheryl says, "Good morning."
Good morning, good morning. That's all I got. That's all you're gonna get. Good morning, I bet. Alright, blending. And you can also add water. Oh, that's just a lot of water. Oh, it's because I don't have my...
It's like when you put on sunscreen and it's just like really white and you have to keep rubbing it in.
Yeah. We've all had that problem. I didn't have my little tissue to dab off all that extra water. Anyway.
Hardly prepared.
Oh, tell me about it. I was too involved with 17. Alright, a little shadow under the bang area. Darken around the eyes. A little shadow that's going to be under the nose. There. Little dimply cheek smile things. We can even just do like... I don't know what this is actually going to dry, like what color this will dry to. Guess we'll find out together. Alright.
Robin says her neck is more of a nod to Modigliani than Vermeer, but it's 100% Kimball.
That is so true.
Who is Modigliani?
Sounds
Is that how you
naughty.
say it?
I mean, the way you say it sounds naughty. I don't know why.
Modigliana? I don't know. I've never heard of this person.
I think, is it Rembrandt also does like longer necks?
Rembrandt.
I think that's Jane Davenport's favorite artist. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just adding some more in here to give it a little more cover up.
Hubby says to tell you that we loved Brighton Part 2. He's running in and out bringing fall decorations. That's
Fun.
from Cheryl.
Thank you, and oh my gosh, decorating season is upon us. There's a hair. Get out. Nobody wants you. She doesn't need a hairy chest. Alright. Little extra in here. I could mix some of this with white. We'll see how we go. Put those over there. And then for her hair, I'm doing purple and blue. The question is, do I want it to be blue at the bottom or blue at the top? Blue. Yes, blue at the bottom. I'll shake, just splattering paint water everywhere. So, did I say blue at the bottom? I think I did. I'm gonna put a lot of blue there, and some blue there.
Jeff says, hi guys.
Hiya.
Robin says, on the other hand, Botero painted chubbies. We've got Modigliani and Botero. I literally don't know who either of those people are.
You know, you don't need to know.
I don't. I'm just curious. Is that the hair going all the way down?
Mm-hmm.
Kimball, how was your week?
Well,
And
you know, yesterday I woke up and within 20 minutes had to fend off 3 spiders. Now, when I say I fended them off, no, I ran and grabbed Rocky. But the first one, I walked out of our bedroom door, was about to go downstairs, and it was like...
Hangla dangling right in front of his face.
Yeah, so that was a panic attack. And then the other one, where were the other ones?
There's one that we don't know where it went because it was up way
Oh,
too far
yeah.
for us to get to. So it kind of disappeared after a while.
Curses. And then... Oh, and then there was one down by the window when I opened up the little window downstairs for some fresh air, darling. All right, I got too much purple going on in that brush. Okay, and now I have loads of paint. Whose idea was it to put so much blue paint in this?
Robin says, oh dear, it's a continuing spider saga. It's got so many facets and 8 legs.
Oh, I hate it.
If anyone is familiar with our Patreon videos with Frederick the Freaky Spider, we think he might be gone forever now, and I think he might have taken residence somewhere between here and London. We're not quite sure.
Just as long as he's out of my hair.
I mean, he could show up again. We don't know. Like, it could be America. It could be like Homeward Bound. You could see, like, instead of Shadow coming up around the corner, it could be little Frederick the Freaky Spider coming up the courtyard.
No. And then... I want to put a little bit of a darker blue.
Carrie says, no one likes to wake up to things dangling in their face.
Well,
Speak for yourself, Carrie.
It really depends, darling. But for the most part, yeah, accurate.
Cheryl says, Bailey, tiny cat, is my spider hunter. She cornered a large one a couple days ago. Hubby killed it. My hero. We watch Bailey J, who's an artist, and she does like a lot of studio vlogs, and her cat, Midna, was it Midna? Or was it? Yeah, it was Midna. Was outside basically eating spider webs
On her balcony. It was so
I was
gross.
like, I want that cat. She was cleaning everything. Like Bailey doesn't even have to clean the spider webs because the cat does it.
Except for it was all over the cat's face now.
I mean, whatever. She'll get it eventually.
All right. Now we're just going to rough in a background. Pinks and grays.
Frederick the Freaky Spider, Kimball's best friend.
That's a lie. Probably don't need that much paint. This is why I do paint out of the cap, because whenever I squeeze it out, I mean, I should use a palette, let's be real. But whenever I squeeze it out, I always put too much on.
Kimball, being lazy is all part of your charm.
I know. That's probably not one of the reasons you love me, but it's fine.
I love everything about you.
Don't ever forget it.
I love everything about you.
You know, the way you're saying that makes me believe it.
Everything.
I know.
Leslie says, hi guys, it was my iPad, not me.
Sure it was. All right. Smear it all in. Add a little water. Give it some personality. Can I help you, darling?
I just gotta move it out slightly. I don't know. We'll see if that does it.
All right. How we feeling? A little rough around the edges. There's a lot going on now.
Fine. Kimball like freaks out. No matter if I move around at all, he's like, "What are you doing?"
I'm not freaking out, but your hands are like 3 inches from my face. It's like, how jealous am I? Like, I wanted to go to Berlin and go to the 17 concert.
Did you? You want to go to the outdoor festival and stand in the big myriad of people outside in the outside weather?
It's 17.
Well, I'll keep that in mind next time.
We looked for tickets, but they were sold out. This needs to go into recycling later. All right, it's already warm in here, but here we are with the heat gun. Well, whatever this thing is called. Got to make sure it is nice and dry. The back always gets a little wet. Let's dry the front first. I wish there was a way to just dry these a little bit faster. This old book smells like drywall when it gets hot.
Robin says it may be 17, but you're not 17 anymore. Standing in the sun shoulder to shoulder with fans.
Well, it wasn't really. It was evening. It was nice and cool looking.
They looked hotter than we would have been. Toadstool Joe says the lady doth smell like drywall.
That's so true.
And then Eric says, "Hello, my coffee drinking ladies."
Oh my God! Hello, and cheers to that, darling.
Planning with John says, "My husband and I just watched the Brighton video yesterday. Looks like we both had fun."
Oh, we did. Do love Brighton.
We enjoyed it. There was a lot of stuff we didn't do that we could have done. Well,
like what?
Like what? What? You'll do what?
You'll do what? What could we have
But
done?
we'll just save it for another time.
Yeah, it's only a couple hours away from us. We should actually venture outside the touristy area, but then it's like, what would we do?
Robin's like, "Did it brighten your day?"
Oh my God, it did.
It did mine. Bright.
You're right over there?
Is that still a thing? Do people still do that?
What was I watching today? I was watching something. Some guy was like gonna sing, and it started off, and then he's all, ooh, wah, ah, ah. And I know that song. I don't know that song, but I've heard that song before. But he wasn't singing that. But I totally laughed when he did it, and it was very surprising. Whoever did it,
Like out of nowhere.
yeah. And then I just turned it off because I was like, not my jam. He kind of draws like spooky eyes on a lot of his girls. They're kind of bug-eyed. That's fine. Maybe that's how she looked. All right, I think we're good. If you kind of like let it come to room temperature and you put your hands on it, if it feels cold, then it's still wet. Rocky.
It's like you just cut your nails done. You're trying to dry them off.
You guys. Well, nowadays I don't really just like stick them under that thing and UV light and it hardens them. And
You can try that on your painting. See what happens. See if it's UV fast.
I know. I think we're good.
The painting. Right. Eric says the painting looks now like me in the morning mirror. The monster is alive.
Excuse. Are you calling her a monster?
She's in the hot mess stage, Kimball.
You guys are so mean. Okay, she's done. That's the finished product.
Good luck with your channel.
I'm just gonna turn on the fan because I'm hot.
Robin says Ramir's picture always looked to me like they were candid shots taken on a Polaroid. That deer in the headlights kind of expression.
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. And like, you know, a little spooky ooky. Okay. All right, darling. Let's put you together. You look a hot mess. They're right. They were right about you. All right. So we'll use these just because they're here. Darling. So obviously we're gonna use some blues and purples, pinks. Oh, I left him downstairs.
Do you need me to get it?
Yeah. Well, okay. So it's on the bottom shelf.
Oh, he's giving me directions now. He started off giving me directions like I'm not gonna be able to figure it out. That's the look he gave me. Like, okay, Rocky.
Okay, baby, listen close, sweetheart. Where I sit on the couch, you know, bottom shelf should be right on the end and it's like the little tin with like I bought with like the orange sticker on the
Gotcha.
front. It has,
I like that by the time we get done explaining it to me, you could have gotten to get it yourself.
I know.
This
I
is fine.
thought about
I know
it.
you did. Here.
I thought about it, but like.
Keep everyone entertained with this.
Okay, that's just terrible. I'm sorry. No one logged in for that.
Didn't they?
You're not even back yet. What's taking so long? All right. So basically, we're just gonna pick some colors to go along with her and her fabulousness. Let's see. Rocky. Oh, what he's getting for me are the skin tones that I want to use. Hurry up!
I'm doing you a favor, and all you can say is hurry up.
Well, you're doing it very slowly.
Kimball, was
Yes.
it this that you wanted
No,
here?
it's what's behind your back.
Was it this one?
It was this
okay.
one, the big orange one. Now I've got less space on.
Oh my God, your life is so difficult.
You say you're doing me a favor, but here we are with less space on the desk.
I don't know what to tell you.
All right. This.
Finally, mathematics.
All right. So skin tones. We'll just pull these all out. What are we working with?
A dib, a daba.
Oh my God.
On a day, sigh.
Need to sharpen
And
a couple of these.
but I...
That was really beautiful.
Does
like-
anyone know what that's from?
I
Comment
do.
below if you know what that's from.
I know. Let's see, we'll do this one, maybe. Let's see where this takes us. Let's just flesh out her skin real quick. I almost called it a paintbrush, I don't know why. A pencil sharpener. Oh, I need, who's gonna be... Silky skin, maybe? It's kind of red. Oh, glowing skin. I think I always use glowing skin. Yeah, it's tiny. Divine is too dark for this one.
I was just thinking about Divine the other day.
Oh yeah, I saw her tombstone pop up on my memories thing in Facebook, so I just thought about her as well. We're gonna go with silky skin, darling. Silky. Alright. Ugh. And now we're just gonna start working it.
Work it out. Eric says, you shocked me with the future of Frederick, Rocky. I hope he's still alive. I'm going to pretend he's alive forever. He lives forever in our hearts.
How long do they actually live?
I don't know. How long do spiders live? Anyone?
I mean, they probably all have different ranges, but...
Planning with John says, I wanted cha-cha heels.
Cha-cha-cha.
I don't know what that comment means, but I do like it.
I mean...
It makes me feel like I love a random comment. I'm sure it does have some context. I'm just not understanding.
I'm not one to walk in heels because I like my ankles. I don't want to
Denise
bust them.
says, is that Simish, Rocky? Simish.
Is it?
It is not Simish.
You don't know what she's asking.
Did a daba.
Oh.
And on a day side. In a day but I.
Uh-huh.
If anyone needs a hint, let me know. We're going to figure it out by the end of this live stream. It is from something.
Do you want to say who says it?
No, that'll give it away.
These eyes are very close together because they're very
Do you know what it's from?
big. Yeah.
Okay, Kimmel knows.
I don't know.
Planning with John says Divine said it in a movie.
Oh. These are... That's probably better. Oh yeah, I moved it up here because it was loud.
It was really weird living in Baltimore because we lived down the street from John.
Waters.
So he would like go into different cafes on the street we lived in, or like near, basically.
Yeah, well, she's a work in progress.
Are you a John Waters fan, Kimball?
I'm not a John Waters fan. Like, I think he's fun and interesting, but I'm not gonna like...
You're not like totally drawn to it.
Yeah.
Denise says, I need a hint. What's a hint I could give you?
The person who actually says it had a movie that just came out on whatever, right? Part 3 or Part 4. God, I don't even know anymore. That's not helpful. I'm not helpful.
It's from Saturday Night Live.
Da-da-da-da-da. Little Bastet. I usually don't draw like this big, so we're not going to get too... We're not going to care too much about the scribbles and the bibbles. I need to fix her eyes. Her eye... You know, could help.
Eric says female spiders can be up to 4 years old.
Ew.
Old. The male die and fall after they've done the dirty work.
See, that's what they should all do. Just do your little thing, have your little party, and then move on.
Robin just Googled and said most spiders live about 2 years, but common house spiders live about a year. That surprised me.
That's so gross. I thought it was like 2 months or something.
Denise says, is it Steve Martin? No, but
Getting closer.
it was from the same time period. Kind of. I think it was. I think they were on at the same time.
Speaking of Mr. Martin, oh my
Denise
god.
is like really on the case right now. She's going to get this.
We just finished the first season of Only Murders in the Building. Loved it.
Yeah, it was really good. Wow. I was very surprised. The writing was so delicious.
Started the second season yesterday? Maybe today? I don't know. What's time
what
anymore?
Is time? We didn't watch one today.
Okay. Just shading the outside like a big oval football thing to give it some depth.
Eric says, don't be so cruel to animals, Kimball. You're an animal too. Kimball doesn't see spiders as animals, though. He sees them as insects.
No, I see them as arachnids. I see them as inconveniences. I wouldn't be mean to them if they weren't so sneaky. They're like, surprise, bitch! I'm on you, and I'm doing stuff, and I'm like, ugh!
There was one in the car yesterday,
Ugh.
and it was on Kimball. They're always on Kimball's side. Like, they always want to be near Kimball. I don't know what it is. So I, like, put my hand down. As I'm driving, I put my hand down on the window, and he, like, calmly climbs on my hand, right? Because he knows I'm here to help him.
Does he know that?
As I move him over to, like, get him toward the window, he drops off my hand near the steering wheel somewhere, and I'm like, well, he's lost forever now. And then about a half hour later...
I was traumatized.
I feel him climbing up my hand, and I was like, oh, he's back on my hand. So then I finally got him out the window, and, you know, I'm sure he survived on the highway.
He's out the dow. Little creepers.
Robin said, oh, Denise says it's Eddie Murphy. She knows what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm buckwheat. Remember when Eddie Murphy did, like, the Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood?
Vaguely.
And he pretended to be Mr. Rogers. Oh my gosh, it was one of the funniest skits. Robin says, I'm struggling to figure out which slender actress this reminds me of. Some young gal with that mopey 1960s Cher hair look. Cher hair.
Cher hair.
Cher hair.
Cher hair. Well, I don't know. When you figure it out, let me know.
Maybe she didn't exist, but you're just making her up.
Maybe I will lightly collarbone, like her muscle structures so messed up, like.
I mean, everything's kind of so messed up, but does it really matter?
But so I'm just like collarbones.
Have you seen some, like, impressionistic paintings of people? They're just blobs and splotches.
Tendons. We'll work on those in a minute.
Lips like Donatella Versace.
Oh my god, so true. Are you?
Excuse me.
You okay over there, babe?
Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
We all.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh my god, you really showed them. I think I want more
Someone
like
was asking me. I doubt they watched this live stream, but someone was asking me if they watched the Paris video and they were asking if I bought this, and the answer is yes. So if they are watching, here it is. But a couple months later, at a flea market here in England, I found this one, which is from the same manufacturer, and I love them both. And there's apparently a fox as well, which I want to get. I'm sure I've told you guys all this story before.
Yeah, we've all heard it before.
I can't remember what I've said and what I haven't. Just let's deal with it. By the way, you guys, we are on episode 40. Let me repeat that. Episode 40 of the Rocky and Kimball channel, and it just started in December. I knew we were going to have to do like 52 episodes for the year, but I was just labeling the episode tonight, and I was like, oh my god.
Look at us.
I mean, it may not seem like a big deal to people, but like the amount of work that goes into them, I was like, how did we get here?
I have like 500 videos on my channel, so...
I know, but over how long of a period of time?
That's not the point.
Anyway, I was just like flabbergasted. Now, granted, 3 of those were New York videos because I was really behind and we had to post like older videos, but still.
But like, let's be real. Like I say your channel, but the other channel has already surpassed me on subscribers and
It's
views
not a
on everything.
competition.
No, but
But
I'm
if
saying
it was,
you'd be winning.
we'd be
no,
winning.
I was just saying that like
It just means we're together, we're better.
less videos, a lot more views and stuff.
Mm.
So that's very nice. It's very nice. It's nice. I think what's nice is different.
Eric says, now we need a spider lock version.
Uh-uh.
Oh my god, if Frederick the Freaky Spider Lock, Kimball.
No.
Do you think Tibet would make it if I call Tibet? Because they're from Tibet.
They're from
Call
India.
Tibet. No, she said they were from Tibet.
Oh, okay. Well, why is she like, when I go back to India, I'll talk to my guy?
She said when I go back to Tibet.
I heard India.
Eric says, I love all the videos. Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
Eric, I feel like you're like the OG to the channel. Eric and Trisha, well, a lot of you guys actually who have subscribed from Kimball's Corner came over there really early, so we appreciate you guys.
I
mean,
tore through.
we appreciate everyone, but there is something special about all the OGs.
I tore through it. Sometimes you just get a sharp pencil and it just cuts right through.
I've had so many. I don't know how people probably don't read through the comments on our videos, but there is some beautiful comments that people make that just keep me inspired to keep doing it, because sometimes I'm like, oh my god, how are we going to keep doing this? And then I read comments, I'm like, well, we can't stop. Because clearly people are enjoying them. Carrie says, I had a huge huntsman spider drop onto my head when I was driving, and I couldn't pull over. I was in heavy traffic, middle lane, had to drive home with it somewhere in the car. Hell no.
Oh, everyone in that car would have been dead if I was driving.
Oh.
Like, no. Oh my god, no.
Trisha's like, I'm so sad. I read all the comments. It's not sad, Trisha.
I think it's lovely.
Trisha's looking out for anyone who like says anything bad so she can pounce on them.
Get them.
She's just waiting.
Get after them.
Eric says, I being here from the beginning. It was Christmas time in spring.
Lovely.
Yeah, Christmas did go for a very long time. Good lord. Because basically, we started filming the videos in October, and then I edited enough to have 4 weeks worth of videos to start, because I knew I wouldn't be able to, like, do one a week. I was like, I need a buffer. And then we started posting them on December 9th, while we were still traveling. Yeah, that was crazy.
I remember.
Crazy. Because I had 5 videos done before we went on our vacation. It was 5 Paris videos.
Just trying to pick a color. I think it's the same.
Karen says she reads all the comments too. Thanks, Karen and Trisha.
Thanks, guys.
I can't understate the appreciation we have for everyone's support. To be honest with you, it's like very humbling. That's all I can think of. Robin says, I'm the other way around. I discovered Rocky and Kimball's Corner, I discovered Kimball's Corner from Rocky and Kimball's videos, and your underwear share video was just the bait. So your scheme worked.
Yay!
The funny thing is we filmed, so we went to Brighton in May and filmed the 2 days that we were there, basically, and I had filmed that underwear video, start of that video there. And I did a poll on YouTube asking, like, hey, what videos do you guys want to see? And it was basically nearly tied between the underwear video and, like, a house tour. And then Brighton was like, no one wanted to see it. So I was like, I'm just going to put it off.
Poor Brighton.
And so I just put it on the back burner. So that's why the underwear video came out first. But I'm really glad it did, because basically that video helped get us right up to the 1,000 subscriber mark. And then the very next video we posted was the house tour, and that one got like 42,000 views. And so that was the first video we had monetized. So it was just like an incredible timing. And it was really thanks to everyone who voted on that poll, because otherwise I was just going to do whatever they said, basically.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered if we would have posted that video later. Like, we still would have gotten loads of...
But I think that underwear video really got it, because we got a lot of subscribers from that video. Not a lot, but we got quite a few subscribers, and that bumped us up to the right amount to be able to monetize. I think if I posted Brighton first, we wouldn't have gotten to 1,000 as quickly.
I meant like the home video.
Yeah.
Could have gone up whenever, because, you know, people still would have watched it, I would think.
It's just hard, because Kimmel and I literally have no idea, like, what's going to do well. You know what I mean? We're just like, oh.
We're just winging it.
I don't think the travel videos are gonna. I think people who like subscribe to the channel like them, and that's cool. But I don't think it brings in a lot of new traffic, to be honest with you, because there's just so much competition in the market of people doing videos, you know. And we're not like travel spokespeople. We don't know the history of places. We don't really speak that well about them.
Well, I mean, I've watched other people that travel, and they ain't great. It's, I don't know. We don't travel to like do educational stuff. We travel to have fun.
Robin says, well, Carrie says worked in your favor, and then Robin says apparently the YouTube algorithm waved your underwear in my face. I don't know why it showed up in my choices.
It's just meant to be.
I had a surprising amount of women watch that video and were like, hey, this is really helpful. One person was like, I work in a men's underwear shop and I sell these underwear, so it's actually really good to know different things about them.
I was going to say that also women might want to buy some for their man. Or I guess like a lot of women do wear men's underwear.
I mean, I hope they're not buying the pairs I was wearing because they're like gay underwear brands. So if they're buying those for their partners, they might have like other issues they need to like work through. Or maybe they like that. I don't know.
Maybe their partner doesn't even know.
Maybe.
I mean, what makes it gay? Like, seriously.
I mean, if they put on gay underwear, Kimball, they're going to turn gay.
Oh, no. What makes underwear gay? That's what I want to know.
Trisha says, you have no idea what YouTube kept pushing into my feed after your underwear video. Well, Trisha, guess what? I just ordered a bunch more underwear to try on, so maybe we'll have to do another one so we can just fill that feed up with all sorts of interesting things.
That sounds like a blast.
I wouldn't be mad about it. On Facebook lately, I've been doing this thing where I like type in whatever I want to see in advertising. So I'm like, short shorts. And I'll like look up different companies selling short shorts, and then I just get all these advertisements in my feed of guys in short shorts. So as I'm scrolling through, it just looks like, you know, oh, fun guys.
And who doesn't like that?
Or like bathing briefs, or like, you know, bathing suits. That's another one.
Yeah, are you getting any? Are you just going to take your bikini briefs when we go on our vacation, or are you going to get a different bathing suit?
No, I want to wear... I mean, I haven't worn the actual bathing suits I have yet, so I really want to try them out. Kimball, you better watch yourself.
It was so sharp.
You cut her. Robin says, what makes you guys unique from other gay vloggers is what is different about your lives. It's refreshing to see your relationship dynamic. Oh, yeah. I think everyone just likes a sassy Kimball, to be honest. Kimball likes to see how excited I am to be where we're at and how like annoyed Kimball is to be around crowds.
It's so funny.
Oh my god, I'm editing next week's video. I just finished it. I was dying. I was just laughing so hard. It's like a 40-minute video, and Kimball's just like not having it the whole time, and I was laughing so hard.
I think it's because when we went out, the weather was supposed to be like nice, and it literally rained the entire time.
It was nice for like 2 weeks up to this day, and it was supposed to be beautiful weather, and it just like did that little piddly sprinkle rain that gets all over your glasses and you can't see.
So annoying.
Whatever, it's London.
That's true.
Anyway, Eric says, I crochet my own underwear.
Ooh.
Do you crochet your underwear in your underwear? Would you crochet me a pair of underwear if I paid you?
Is it breathable?
I would try it on camera. I'll need to send you a template. I would definitely wear crocheted underwear. I think that sounds fun.
I don't know that I would, but I would definitely try it on and then go from there.
I think it'd be fun. You could almost like, you could take a piece of underwear that you like and you could deconstruct it and make a pair.
Yeah. It's
an interesting notion.
We've kind of done that before.
I could make an entire episode about wearing a pair of underwear that was crocheted for me by our #1 fan, Eric. I don't want to put a competition. Technically, the first person who ever commented on one of our videos on the channel was Trisha.
Yep.
Trisha has been, like, the first person to support that channel, and I was so appreciative. I was like, I loved seeing her comment there. I've been starting to do this thing on the end of the videos where we, like, pull out a comment from the previous week's videos, and I pulled one for this next week's video that is, like, the cutest little story that someone told me, and I reached out and was like, can I please use this? So I'm gonna, if you guys wait till the end of next week's video, you'll see, like, a cute little story about that someone posted. Eric says yes, he will do it. Yes, Eric, I am so appreciative.
Well, that'll be fun.
I'll be in contact. Robin says, I think crocheted underwear would be chafing because of the stitches. Eric says, it's very revealing, so I don't think YouTube will want it.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah. We have our ways, Eric.
Okay. Okay. Also, I think I didn't let this dry, because usually I let the paint dry for like overnight. Like I'll put down the background and then do the pencils the next day. And I think the paint may have not actually been dry. Like the paper may have been wet. The paint may have been dry, but the paper could have been wet. So I think that's why it's pilling up.
It's fine.
So,
no one cares.
I mean, yeah, I don't care either. But if you're doing this, I just want you to know that's probably why that's happening. Okay. Getting some... Oh, yeah, I didn't do any of this. Okay,
I still have to go and tally up, like, what... Remember, we were going to... You promised everyone I would clean the entire house and whatever pair of underwear they voted for. I still need to go back and, like, tally up what pair of underwear ended up winning from that.
I mean... I don't remember. I vaguely remember. But I don't mind you cleaning the house. I want to do a big declutter video.
Robin says, Kimball, this is like sad Barbie. The Barbie that Barbie her friends wanted nothing to do with.
Oh, she's plotting her revenge.
Whenever she's coming for them.
She's going to get all Carrie on them. Like Carrie, Carrie.
Eric says that the underwear is not chafing because it's one piece and made from very soft, made from silk cotton. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Honey, you fancy.
I'm so excited and curious about this. I feel like I want to try to make my own pair now. Kimball and I had one, I'm sure we mentioned this already, but we had one Christmas where we made our own Christmas presents for people, and I think I made like 17 or 20 scarves. I don't remember how many it was. There was so many scarves that we crocheted, and they were like quite long, because we were in the really long scarves at the time.
It was the early 2000s, you understand.
Eric says, all the best for my family jewels.
Gotta keep them safe.
Carrie says, you haven't seen me in revenge mode, Kimball.
And I don't want to. I'll be on your good side forever.
Yeah, Carrie and Trisha have been on this channel on Kimball's Corner since, I feel like from almost the very beginning, right?
Beats me.
Not from when you were doing your like weight loss videos,
yeah.
but like when you started doing art stuff, like when we moved to Baltimore and were in the house and stuff, they were always on the live streams.
I'm just gonna go and say yeah. Yes. Honey.
Either way, thanks for sticking with us. It's funny because like our taste and like who we watch online comes and goes too. Like we get really involved and like used to watching people and we watch them really religiously, and then sometimes we just stop watching them for whatever reason. And so it kind of comes and goes like that. But it's really nice to have people that you are familiar with.
But I never unsubscribe because I always go back.
Yeah.
I wonder why people unsubscribe. Like, what a reason would be, other than like if someone's like, I don't want to do the channel anymore, and they like leave. Like, I would, I don't see the point in staying subscribed to that. But I don't know.
YouTube's just a fascinating place, though. I really am praying that one day we can like make it our full-time thing, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it would be lovely, but it's a lot. 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 We're not doing like shady shade hair on this, just so you know.
It's the idea. Eric says the time will come.
All right.
We do have our first, it's not really a sponsorship.
It's
like a affiliation, basically, because I knew at some point Kimball and I were going to want to like be affiliated with some brands just so we can, support them as well and like have them support us or whatever, because that's kind of how the ecosystem works for people who want to actually make a living doing it. So Kimball and I thought really hard about like, okay, who are actual companies that we really enjoy, and I did reach out to one of them.
Or like people that we use and support and like...
Yeah. So I did reach out to one and was like, hey, we have this channel with like hardly any viewers. And she's like, no problem. Here's some free stuff and whatever. So anyway, in a future video soon, you guys will see that. They don't like pay us anything. They just send us some free product. And then basically they give you, what happens is they give creators a code, and it's like a discount code basically. And then if anyone uses that code or like the link that they provide, they get a cut of that. So like, for instance, if we put a link up on our channel to this product and people end up buying it, we get like 20% of the commission basically. So we're acting as like salesmen basically for these companies, and that's how a lot of YouTubers do it. So when you see people being like, today's sponsor is this person and they give us 20% off, that's basically what's happening.
I'm glad you get it. I'm all, yay, stuff.
I mean, it's just
Rocky's
it's
the
just
brains.
company. I mean, I work at a company that does the same thing, so it's not like it's not unusual.
It's not unusual to be
Everything is just about making money for people. But Kimmel and I will only ever support products we actually believe in. If anyone ever reaches out to us and is like, hey, try our product, and they offer us like thousands of dollars and we don't believe in it, I'm gonna be like, no.
But I'll say yes.
I won't.
Well, it depends on what it is.
We don't need the money that bad. I'm like, no. I'm not doing it.
Well, if you didn't have your job, then, you know.
I still would be selective.
Yeah, I probably would be too, actually.
I don't want. I'm not gonna. All the people. I have way too much respect for the people who have subscribed. I'm not gonna like ever tell them to do something I wouldn't believe in.
Yeah, I'd be like, let me try the product and then we'll see.
I treat everyone who subscribes like a family member. I'm like, if I wouldn't do it to my mom, I'm not doing it to them.
I mean, your mom is kind of crazy, wonderful.
Yeah, she is. Love you, Mom.
All right.
My sister was asking if we would want to film our parents to do like for a Patreon video. I was like, I don't know if they're ready.
I think that's over here.
both our parents and the Patreon audience.
Yeah, that's that's big.
It's a big one. I mean, I think it'd be hilarious. I don't know.
Well, it depends, like, because sometimes, like, your mom gets really, you know, she'll, like, tone it down for us.
I think my mom's extremely entertaining and like passionate person. I think she'd be very interesting on camera. I just she might be a bit nervous. I'm not sure. Mom, if you're watching, you want to do it or not? Let me know. Comment below.
But yeah, that's why I want to go back to Boise and film my family.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, there's a lot going on. A lot about I see. I'm just gonna breeze through diapers.
Oh.
There's a lot going on here.
I mean, I'm gonna need them someday. Some of the underwear I bought when we were in Brighton, because I couldn't actually look at them, they're so big, and like, it looks like I have saggy bottom diaper butt. I mean, my butt is flat already, but like, this looks like if you filled a giant Ziploc with pancake batter.
What are you talking about?
My oversized underwear that I bought.
Oh, yeah, that was not the vibe.
Mm-mm. But they are comfortable and cute.
Trisha says, I think I've only missed one Kimball's Corner in 5 to 6 years.
Oh. And I remember it, and I'll never forget. Just kidding.
Trisha's... Oh, wait. Robin says, Eric, do you knit too? I only crochet, but I only make pointy elf hats. And then Eric says, I don't want to make a diaper. And he says, I do knit too. And then Robin says, yeah, if I crocheted it, I would have to be super baggy pair of boxers. And then, Rocky, does your mom watch all your videos? Yeah, I think she lives with my sister, and I think my sister and her have watched all the videos, and I started sending them the Patreon videos as well, just because I'm not going to make my mom sign up for my Patreon. So I send them a link to those videos, basically, and they watch those as well. Because my mom, like, adores Kimball so much. You guys, my mom absolutely adores Kimball.
We love her.
I think she likes Kimball more than me. But
well, she didn't have to grow up with me.
That's true. She didn't have to put up your bullshit. But basically,
like I got any.
I mean, she's interested, and also like it's harder for her to get over here too. So part of the reason we started the channel too is so that people could watch them like from our families and stuff if they were interested.
Yeah, it's like a fun way to keep in touch with your friends and family.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of reasons to do the channel, honestly. Some of them are more selfish, but.
Let's see.
Carrie's laughing. Oh, Eric says Kimball has a pancake butt because of your pancake batter thing.
Girl, I do have a pancake butt. It is.
It's not like that. It's fine. What are you talking about?
It could be cuter. Okay.
Just do some more squats. You'll be fine.
Bake the cakes, make them round.
You're like 42.
Let's not talk about.
You'll
that.
be fine.
I'm looking for my paint. Oh, they're right there. I'm like, where are my paint pens? just looking for like maybe a neon yellow or something.
Robin says, "Hi, Mama Rocky. If you're watching, you raised a cool kid. Her name's Julie.
True.
Kimball's mom's name is Brooke. Yeah, so my parents are Julie and Kelly. And Kimball's are Brooke and Dennis. And Dennis actually does attend quite a few of Kimball's live streams as well. So Dennis might be on here too. I'm not sure. Dennis, are you around? Dennis, can you hear me?
Are you lurking?
As long as it's dipped in maple syrup, I'm good with pancake butt. Flapjacks.
Oh my god.
We should call you Jax from now on. Could be your nickname.
Great, thank you. Trying to think of how I want to incorporate some kind of something around her neck.
She needs a necklace or something fabulous.
Did you just hear what I just said? I was like, something around that.
I was reading comments.
God,
it's always like when I
even?
see the comments, I'm like, ooh. What the like Karen? She's like, ooh, more interesting people.
Ooh, better people.
Better people. That's what it is.
It doesn't really work with this circle. Let's see.
Robin says, and it definitely need not waffles even when visiting Belgium. Oh my god, Belgian waffles. That has to be one of my favorite things to eat.
I mean, y'all saw
Since I was a kid.
Y'all saw the one that I ate on that, and it was so good.
Dick waffles.
It was so good. Like,
Eric's all, I'm from Belgium. We know.
Like, it was... I know it was, like, touristy and whatever, but
no,
oh
it was
my
good,
God.
though.
Yeah, it was...
Because some of those sweet waffles just are too, I don't know, they're too, like, sticky feeling and whatever. This one was, like, the perfect level of cakiness and...
It was so dense and had, like, the little sugar crystals in it, and, like, the caramel and white sauce was so good.
Pancakes versus waffles versus French toast. Oh, God, I don't know. That's really hard, actually. I do love French toast.
Yeah, it also depends on, like, how it's made, but...
Remember the show, How It's Made?
Yeah, I think I would go with French toast.
Oh!
Although, God, I don't know, because I do love it.
I do like French toast. I think, French toast or waffles. Pancakes or whatever.
Yeah, pancakes, yeah. I don't need a pancake.
Pancakes are just, I feel like it's just America trying to play in that space. They're like, how else can we use this batter? I do love silver dollar sized pancakes, but French toast is my favorite. Yeah, I think I'm a French toast person if I had to choose between those three.
Well, that's something happening. Is she done?
Wow, this live stream that I'm watching is so behind. You're still drawing the necklace right now. How is it that far behind?
I don't even know.
Hopefully the comments aren't that behind. Let me just watch this Howden's commercial so I can get back up to speed.
Well, I think you should. Support the channel, Rocky.
Brussels waffles with powdered sugar, simple and tasty. I do love the chocolate on it though too.
Yeah, actually, I guess the very first one I had, we were on a street corner in Ghent, and it had like chocolate and strawberries or chocolate.
Was it one of the crispy ones?
Yeah, it was a big one.
Oh right,
it wasn't.
It
really,
was good. It was good.
Yeah, it was kind of by the big square where like where we had like the chips with kimchi on it.
Yeah, that was good. The frites.
The frites, yes, them's the ones.
Robin says, "Okay, guys, are you ready?" Kimball, this is a big question.
Well,
I need you to brace yourself. Omelets or quiche?
Ooh, I think I like quiche. I like a little crust, but my skin does not. So omelet.
Yeah.
But quiche. I'll be getting a quiche. Let's be real.
We prefer quiche, but we would eat omelets instead.
I'd probably get the quiche. Girl, what do you need? What are you saying? Is she done? Anyone? Everyone? Is she done? I think she might be. Rocky's like,
anticlimactic.
Rocky's not.
You need to add some pops of color somewhere.
The neon necklace and dots didn't do it for you?
No, you gotta add something more.
I don't want to add vibrant stuff. Like, that's vibrant enough. I was trying to keep her pretty, like...
Oh, okay.
Neutral.
I was just trying to fill out the time more, but it's fine. It's almost 8.
Yeah. See what you can do in under an hour with your friends?
Eric says she's ready to party.
She is. She needs to take something.
Robin says, no surprise that Kimball, of all people, liked a little crust. LOL.
Crusty.
Trisha says, I think she's done.
Oh, I think
You're done.
She's like, I got things to do. She's done. I got an elsewhere to be.
Eric says it's 9 here. That's true.
Yeah.
It is different times in different parts of the world, I suppose.
That is the thing that happens.
I guess.
Mm.
I know it's morning in some places.
I feel like this is being pulled that, like her lips are being pulled up that way, but I tried to like tone it down, but it was because when I did the paint, it just smeared that way. Her lipstick, a little
I think she needs a neck tattoo.
Okay. Let me just get right on that.
We have Robin's birthday song, Kimball.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, here, Robin, are you ready? Here's your birthday song. Trisha says, I think it's time for a song. Okay. Robin's birthday song, here it goes. I'm thinking of it. Okay.
Wait, should we be filming you?
No, this is fine.
Okay.
Robin's birthday is a special time, full of lovely bits and fancy wine. For all the days ahead, we wish you love and light from Kimball's Corner. Have a fabulous night. Oh, I did it!
Oh, my.
You guys, I did it! I did a song!
It was beautiful.
Oh,
you
I'm
can
very
call
proud of
yourself a
myself.
musician.
How'd you feel about it? Out of 10. Come on,
Have you been thinking about that all day?
No.
All day.
No.
No, I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh my God,
There's
Kimball.
always room for improvement.
Well, she says it's lovely and she didn't poop, so I would say mission not accomplished.
She's like, no, it's fine.
And then Lori says, gargoyle birthday, Robin. And even though I don't drink wine, I won't whine about it. We don't drink wine either, but you know what? I couldn't think of anything else to rhyme with it.
Yeah.
Rhyme with wine. Yeah, so very happy birthday to you and everyone else who has a birthday and is just, alive right now. We appreciate you.
Thanks for being
Kimball's
alive.
just giving her some freckles.
Yeah.
She was out in the sun a bit. She didn't know about sunscreen when she was a youth.
Or, some people have freckles.
Oh, wait, I have to take this down.
Take it down, take it down.
You guys, take your seasick pills, close your eyes.
Yeah. Ooh, snappy snaps.
Snappy Snaps. That's actually a company here in the UK. All right, Kimball. What else you want to do?
I want to take a picture of it, and then I want to flip it, and then see how messed up her face is.
Eric says, I drink wine with water, and then Lori says, crap, happy birthday.
Honey, you drink wine with water? Like, you dilute it, or like one and the other? Or like ice in your wine?
Robin says, I'm an ancient 72 years old today, so you have senior
Lovely.
subscribers too. Well, I'll have you know that the majority of our subscribers are over 55. FYI.
Well, she doesn't look too messed up when I flip her, so that's good.
Which is what really surprises me, especially on the Rocky and Kimball channel, because I'm like, aren't all the older people just annoyed with me? Like, why are they the ones watching? But maybe, I don't know, whatever. I'll go with it.
Yeah, go with it.
All right, Kimball, let's see.
I was,
Are you doing the flipperoo?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
So it doesn't look too bad. There's a couple of things that I could fix if I really cared, but I don't.
Kimball does this basically to see, like, what's out of proportion or what's not even or whatever. Usually you'll notice it in the eyes.
Yeah, which they are uneven. Like, one eye's this eye's...
Sorry, wow, I'm just shaking the camera as I'm trying to read comments.
It's, like... not bad. This eye comes into the nose quite a bit, and this one, like, lines up with the nostril. It's fine. Little things.
Leslie said my song was excellent. Thanks, Leslie. Thanks, Leslie. You live there for me.
Make sure you spell the name right.
Yes, Ley. Rocky, maybe inject the enthusiasm into your travel videos or retirees.
Huh? What?
Oh, Robin says maybe you inject the enthusiasm into your travel videos or retirees. For retirees. Maybe.
Well, that's nice. That's a thought. I'm just putting my paints up.
All the younger people are like, who are these old farts? We're not watching them.
I know, we're like in such a weird age, because like, we're like right in the middle of like the people that we watch. Actually not right in the middle. I guess like some people are only a few years older than us. And
Kimball, let's see her. Go on. Go on, Kimball. Go on.
Chill out. Some people we watch are just a couple years older than us, and some are much older than us, and some are... It's like, I feel like anyone that's older than us is like a little older, and then like the people that we watch that are younger than us are like a lot younger. Although anybody who's like 5 years younger than me, I feel like they're like a child.
Eric says 54. I'm feeling 21. I feel like that's how we're going to be
Oh God.
with that old man groan.
Oh God, the book's so
Oh,
heavy.
Campbell, another one for the fridge. I don't know how we're gonna get her on there, but
She's gonna stay in the big book.
can you imagine just like have a magnet so strong that the entire
the cover.
Vermeer book could stick to the fridge?
It's fun. You just, I mean, I know I've shown you guys this before. $5.
The paper is just amazing. I feel like we'll never find a book with this like level of paper in it again.
No, we will. Yeah, this paper here, I don't know. It's like construction paper, but it works really well with watercolors. I did this on a live. I love like the glittery. It's so subtle.
Trisha says, I like her. Lori says 39 here. Robin says, we're all young if we continue to play. I agree.
True that.
As long as we, as we get older, we don't play so hard. Love the bangs from Karen.
Oh, thank you.
And then Eric says, Vermeer version 2024.
That's right. A little update.
Here's some upside down artwork from Kimball.
You're welcome.
That was not Kimball's.
That was not. I did so many of these on live streams. Creepy.
What's happening? Go back. Yeah.
Little spooky reflection. There's a right side up one.
Ooh.
Spooky ooky. Wow. A lot of empty pages. I got a lot of pages to fill in here.
You've got work to do. What have you been doing?
She's new. Who does she think she is? I can give her like big glasses.
Well, Jeff says, she's lovely, Kimball. Eric says, I want a painting of me so bad. Kimball, underwear for painting exchange. Eric would be super cute to paint. You should totally do Eric.
All right, well, we'll think about it.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What picture do you want,
But
Eric?
you just know that, like, it's not gonna, like, it's like a caricature version of you, okay? Just, like, everybody, like, chill out. It'll have bits of you in it. You'll see yourself, but it's not like looking in the mirror.
Oh my God. With a funky hat, he says.
Because, like, so many people are like, draw a picture of me, and I'm like, oh, I can. But then, I don't know, they see my artwork, and then I draw them in my style, in that fun artwork that I do, and then they're like, no, they don't look like me. And I'm all
How
like,
often does that happen? Once?
see how I don't do commissions anymore?
Carrie says, ooh, I love a flip through. Love your artwork, Kimball.
Thanks. See, now I drew her, and then I drew her hand up right here, and she was holding like a drive-through cup. Because my friends worked at a drive-through coffee shop when I was in high school, so I used to go there and get coffees. So I drew one of their cups. It was very cute. It's upstairs somewhere. I was thinking about doing that too, because I could go upstairs. I have like this giant cardboard folder that I had to like put all my oversized artwork in.
Oh my gosh, Kimball's origin artwork. Who wants to see it?
I was gonna share, but I don't know. I need to do like a mad declutter upstairs. Because I kept a lot of boxes because we move a lot, but I'm just like, do I really need to keep the empty boxes? I don't know. Oh, look, it's me.
So you've done quite a few. You're like at least
a
halfway
fifth.
through this, right?
Oh, God, no. That'd be every other page.
Trisha says, I want to see it. Yay!
I want to see the artwork. I want to be
Where the artwork is.
in the loft with the spiders and that no one knows what else.
Now, why did you do some of them upside down in this book? Was it just like a whoopsie doodle or?
No, it's because originally I wasn't peeling off, like these. I wasn't taking these off.
Oh.
So on these pages, they were stuck here. Oh no. Because they were just on the back side. Like, so I wasn't peeling
Some
these
was
off.
on the backside.
Like, I wasn't peeling these off.
Yeah.
So I was just painting on the back of the page.
Carrie wants to see it. Artwork. Original artwork. Kimball, go.
It's upstairs.
Old.
I'm not going to go grab it.
Okay, no, later.
Yeah, it's like buried in the depths of art.
That'll be a whole live stream. It'll be you, like, we'll start with, like, we'll just be walking up the death stairs, and then you'll have to dig through and find your artwork, and, like, we'll have your reaction to all the bugs. It'll be great.
Oh my God. There probably won't be any because it's, like, locked away. There's nothing for spiders to snack on up there. But
Until you get there.
I am delicious. But I do need to take out a lot of boxes and stuff, and then I literally have, I would say at least 30 paintings and large oversized pieces up there. That used to be like in a stairwell, among other places, but we can't really put stuff on the walls here, so.
Eric says, Kimball loves to play with his backside, lol. Kimball, how do you want to wrap this up?
With a big pink bow.
Do you have one anywhere?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna go. I got stuff to watch, okay? There are other YouTube things that need to be watched right now.
Like it's work.
Gotta watch Me and Mon Ami. And then Fern, Weston Bennett, like they did like a little crossover thing, so they each have like their own version of a story.
It's
that
basically
happened.
people who live in south of France.
Yeah, well, she lives in Cannes, and they live in
Villefranche.
Villefranche. And so I will probably watch those.
Robin
Yeah.
says, Rocky, you are Kimball's big pink bow. But like Beau.
So Rocky, wrap it up.
That's me. I wish I could have sound effects on here. Like, as we come around.
Oh,
Anyway. I can't wrap it up. It's Kimball's Corner.
I can make the elbow noises.
Oh my god, Kimball, don't do that. I hate it. Kimball like rubs his elbows on the thing. You guys listen to this. I'm gonna hold 1 second.
Let me just.
Okay, ready? Go ahead.
It's not. That was a quiet. They're so quiet right now. I don't know.
I don't care. I hate it. I hate it. I don't
Yeah,
care.
usually it's very loud. It sounds like somebody's crumpling up something. Just a little bit
Anything else?
more to know about me. I got crumply elbows.
Totes. Good job. High five, bro.
How I do it.
We hope you guys have a beautiful week. We appreciate you all endlessly, as you know. I don't know how many times we can say it. But yeah, we just appreciate you guys, and we hope you have a great week, and we will see you in the next video. Kimball,
Yep.
send us off.
Sound us off.
Send us off.
Send us off. Goodbye. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. You know we appreciate it, and we love you, and we will see you again next Sunday when things happen. 'Cause the weather has cooled off, and I'm a happier person. Ta-da!